Hey guys! Today I'm sitting here on a Monday with my cup of tea because I'm doing something special this week. I am naming this week Spring Cleaning Week. It's that time of the year again where we have to go through everything, clean it out. Well, we don't have to, but I personally really enjoy spring cleaning, getting everything in order, starting with a fresh new start for the warmer seasons. I just think it's so much fun. It's such a nice feeling afterwards. So I have decided to start spring cleaning theme week, and that means that every single day of this week there is going to be a video up on this channel, and there's going to be a different area every day that we are going to clean. So since it is Monday today, I don't know if you guys follow my blog, but every Monday I write a post that's called Mindful Monday, and I write about things that I think are important. I write about confidence, about life lessons that I've learned. I've written a post about how I got through high school, my experiences with high school. I've written posts about body confidence. I've written posts about where I'm asking your opinion about all kinds of things, like why we wear makeup or body modifications and stuff like that. So I write a post about inner beauty once a week on my blog, and I really enjoy doing those. Since this week is spring cleaning week, I don't see any reason why I should not do a Mindful Monday. Although it's kind of strange to do in video form, I prefer to write them because they are pretty, serious and sometimes very personal posts. But today we're doing it in a video. Why not? Grab a cup of tea. It's kind of a tea time-ish post as well. I want to start off spring cleaning week by spring cleaning the mind. And I feel like spring cleaning the mind is something that we already do, although we may not really notice it or realize that it's actually what we're doing. But cleaning the mind is something that I feel many people do around New Year's, and we call it New Year's resolutions. Kind of the things that we want to do in order to clean up our mind, get into good habits, lose some bad habits. I feel like New Year's and making New Year's resolutions is a time when you really reflect upon your life, how you are living, your personality, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, what you want to change. It has been a little over 2 months since New Year's Eve, and this is the time when usually most people will have abandoned most of their New Year's resolutions. So today I actually want to give you a little kick in the butt and tell you to not forget about your New Year's resolutions, because they are important. You set them for a reason. They are worth keeping up. So actually what I'm going to do is I have a list here of all the New Year's resolutions that I wrote for myself this year, and I also wrote those in blog posts. I'm going to go over my own New Year's resolutions and let's see whether I stuck to them. So you can kind of hop along with me and do this with your own resolutions as well. Just really evaluate. Have you really kept track of them? How are you doing? So my first resolution that I wrote down was to earn enough money to live by doing what I love. So that is blogging and doing makeup and making videos, of course. So this is something that I want to achieve somewhere in 2015. I'm not there yet. It would have been pretty crazy if I did it in 2 months. I've worked really hard and I think this is one that I might achieve this year, so that's a check. My second resolution or goal is to connect with friends more, because ever since I left university I don't see my friends as much as I used to, and it's kind of hard to keep track, especially since all of them are going their separate ways, and it will be harder, even harder, after summer when all of them graduate. I have been pretty good with this. There's a group of friends that I meet with very regularly when we play Dungeons and Dragons. Geek here. And yeah, I sent a message to one of my friends pretty recently who I hadn't seen in a few months, where she just wanted to meet up, and it was really nice. I have been really good with this one so far, and I want to keep it up for the rest of the year. So my third resolution was to learn more about photography. I haven't really put that much effort and time into this one yet, but I have been experimenting more with like different backgrounds and different styles of photographing for my blog, so I could do a little bit more for that one. So the next point was to do blackout night at least once a week. Now I wrote a whole blog post about blackout night. It's essentially a night where you aren't allowed to use any technology. And I really wanted to do this, and I've been wanting to do this ever since I wrote that blog post back in October or November, I think, and I have not been able to do it once. I don't know why, it's just something, I just can't do it. And I am ashamed to admit that I still haven't done it. So I'm gonna have to just sit down and schedule this in. Once a week isn't going to cut it, but maybe once a month. I should definitely be able to do this. I need to do blackout night, so this is a fail for now, but I need to pick that up and do it. The next point was to play more music, use my harp and bodhrán, which are kind of gathering dust in my room and really sad. And I am happy to say that yes, this is going pretty well. In the past few years I barely picked up my instruments at all, and now in the past 3 months I have already, my band and I, we met 2 times to play some music. We're even working on some new songs, which is really exciting. I have a friend who plays the harp really well, and she is giving me and another friend a little kind of mini course to learn to play the harp properly with like the correct finger placements and everything. So yes, I am working on this, and I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. So another one was to read more, which I'm also doing. A friend gave me a book series that I absolutely fell in love with. Again, I have a review on my blog. So I've been reading those, I've been really enjoying it. I read every time I go on the train, which is at least twice a week, so... And then sometimes I read before bed, and I'm really enjoying this. And the last thing I wrote down is to continue to make a conscious effort to be happy. And this is definitely something that I have been working on, and I will probably for the rest of my life. Actually, I have to say, writing these Mindful Mondays, I write them with the intention of helping others. They're very helpful for me as well. It's kind of a therapeutic thing to just write about things like this, and I write a lot about how to be positive even when you're a pessimist. Like I'm a really bad pessimist, but I try actively to be positive and happy and full of life every day, and just thinking about things like that and writing it down and writing tips and everything, it makes me really conscious, mindful of you know, happiness and how I can be happy. I seem to be doing pretty well with my New Year's resolutions, and I think that's because I set goals that that really mean a lot to me. I have good reasons to want to do all of this, and I think that's why I'm, you know, doing a good job of keeping up with this, because I actually see why I'm doing it and I feel like it has a purpose. I would like to encourage you to go back to your New Year's resolutions, pick them back up again if you've lost track of them. Try again if you haven't kept it up. If you have kept it up, great. Here's a pat on the back for you. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve a little treat by now. Give yourself a spa night. Treat yourself to something, because you have kept it up for 2 months, over 2 months. That is great. And if you haven't set any New Year's resolutions, then it is never too late to start a good habit. Try to change the way you're thinking, or try to change yourself to be the best person that you can become. If you've skipped that part of New Year, then, which I totally understand, I mean, it's kind of a cliche and kind of a weird thing to do, I do definitely think that it is important to strive to be the best person that you can be. Yeah, like I said, it is never too late, so set a few goals for yourself for the end of the year that you can specifically strive towards, and that will give you personal fulfillment, things that are important to you, the things that you want to do because you think they are important, and not because anyone else thinks you should do them. So if you're looking for more ways to clean your mind in this spring cleaning week, I definitely recommend that you check out my Mindful Monday posts. They are actually the most read posts on my blog, and I have a bunch, so I'm sure there's something for you in there as well. I will put a link in the description box to kind of a list of all the Mindful Monday posts that I've done. With that, I want to conclude the first day of spring cleaning week. Tomorrow we are going to physically clean something, so get yourself ready for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye!